And we're live. Hello, everybody at home.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
We are a bit late, but as the French say, they turn up whenever they intended to, and we definitely intended to.
I thought that was the Americans.
Totally.
Is that the Americans? I thought
It doesn't matter.
A wizard
The French
arrives precisely when he means to.
Exactly.
We're 2 hours late. Yep.
Exactly. When we
And none of us are wizards.
Precisely.
Okay, but I identify as
Welcome
a wizard.
back.
You know,
You're a bard. Shut up.
No, but at least let me pretend I'm a wizard. I want to feel intelligent.
You're a thought wizard.
Hey, bards don't have to be dumb. We do not have to be dumb. That's the thing. I just make them incredibly not strong. That is my dumb stat.
Yeah. Well, I think con would be my dump stat out of all of them.
Yeah, for you definitely.
Yeah.
Considering you're constable
You
like
don't
a
say,
four.
Zach.
Yeah, just a little bit. Don't know what gives me that feeling.
If we gave
I'd
Zach
like to see your walking speed, though. Wait.
Zach a belt.
Anyways, we should hop into it
What
because we're
happened?
late. We should hop into it because we're late.
Yes, we're late.
Yes.
We need to hop into it. Okay. So, last session, you were all able to return back to Azeroth, to Winimere's Fall, the lovely tavern, owned and operated by Merrick and his lovely wife Tara. We had some real neat roleplay whilst we were there. Bulla got really fucking high, showed up to work high, whooped the ass of her commander, and then came back again. And
She did not
somehow
choose
your
to be
fault.
high.
She did not choose.
It's true.
Yeah,
it
that
was
is
not
true.
a conscious choice.
No,
Not a
no.
conscious choice.
You were given that. I'm not going down that.
Water,
road. So yeah,
coffee,
the coffee, Canar leaf.
Canar
water.
leaf.
Yeah.
The Cantar of Leaf, yes.
And then you went to go and find Smitty Bacall and track down his gang, who had been.
I forgot about Smitty.
Yeah, you forgot about Smitty, didn't you?
You forgot the name.
What we're doing?
No, I meant the name. I don't know
okay,
why,
I see.
but Smitty just to me is a funny name.
Oh dear, it is.
Meanwhile, there's a Smitty on stream who just went, oh.
Yeah.
Well, I know.
Oh dear. So yes,
Hunting.
you have traced them to the goblin markets, the deceptively named goblin markets, mind you.
Where there are absolutely no goblins.
Where there are absolutely no goblins. And yes, that is where we have got to, as you are sniffing around, looking for clues to catch up with Smitty. So
wait, if we're the Scooby Gang, who's who?
No, we're not going down that.
No, that's like a half hour. That's a half-hour rant right there.
Yeah. We have had too many tangents already.
Yeah.
Chat, who do you think? This is a chat question.
Oh, it's
There
the
you go.
right,
Chat
we'll
question.
see it in the
Only chat.
Yeah. We don't get to engage.
I
All right.
may or may not have a method of finding Smitty very quickly.
Oh, okay. How do you propose you do this without smashing faces?
Well, first we need to find someone who works for Smitty, who Bulla seems proficient at doing.
Yeah, I guess.
So if we could go to the goblin markets and procure one of them.
Didn't you say? Didn't
What-
you say
what do
knew
you-
his- Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, I probably could point out some people that he hangs around, perhaps, but what do you plan on doing with them? She grabs her philosophical glasses because she doesn't have any. Doing with them when you procure them.
I plan on compelling them to take us directly to Smitty with or without their own consent.
You see on Bola's face, like she tries to hide it, but her eyes like kind of like flash with excitement for half a second, and she's just like, that could be that could be helpful. Then she like looks over at Merrick and nods, like that could be helpful.
You said you knew a bar that he frequented?
Yeah, it's the Goblin one, whatever it's called.
The goblin.
In the goblin market. That narrows
You
it down.
know,
That one.
The
it is
goblin
just a market. There's probably only one, right?
Did I write down the name of the?
I didn't write it down. I just said back.
Lydia's Rest. I wrote it down.
Lydia's Rest. Oh,
There you
it
go.
literally is right here.
Somebody remembered. I was about to say, I'm not telling you. Like, you know, if
I'm
you
like,
forgot-
I'm usually a shit note taker, even as a DM. But in this campaign, for some reason, I'm decent.
You're just on point. Yeah, nice. So, you're heading to Lilibet.
Okay.
I'm doing it now. You're heading to the place.
To the bar.
You're heading
We're
to the
not
bar.
telling you, Zach.
What is it with elves today? Anyway, so I would like Buller to give me a perception check, please, followed by a luck check.
You and your luck checks. Okay. Wow.
Yeah. You roll really high, and then like a new zombie apocalypse starts. Thanks, Bulla.
Just like that was caught. It's just like I'm trying here.
All right, be right back, guys.
So perception, that is a 24. My luck check is coming up.
24 perception.
I know,
Oh, Jesus.
bloody hell.
That's like a me roll.
I
Yeah.
rolled a 19.
Oh,
And
nice.
it's plus 4. So
Yeah.
my luck check is 64.
Zulane.
64, Zulane.
I
Sorry.
don't know what you
I
guys
mean,
are talking about.
There's
but-
far worse rolls. That's like just a bit above half.
Yeah.
64. you
I
know,
suppose
it's not
the
bad.
closest column, the closest, that'd be like around an 8 or a 9. Not too bad. Could be worse.
Yeah.
So, you enter, and this place is a right hoot. It's real busy.
This is like a dive bar.
No, very
Oh.
opposite vibe. This is like real happy clappy slappy in here. There's a musician playing on the stage. You know, there's people dancing. Like, it's the middle of the day, and it could easily be like dusk in here. The place is actually surprisingly packed out. There's families having meals, people drinking. It looks real sweet in here. Bulla,
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
You go first. I have a thing, but I'll wait.
as you enter, you realise that you've kind of forgotten what day it is. You know the day of the week. You forget that today is Sylvanas Day. Commonly celebrated, many taverns up and down, in great revelry. And this is in the full-blown festivities in here. Everybody is going ham. They're really enjoying themselves. And even better, Buller, on that lovely luck check, you can see the guy you beat up a week ago right across by the bar. He hasn't noticed you yet, but you recognise right over there, Rocky.
Yo, I beat Rocky? Okay, sorry.
Yeah, sorry,
Hey,
I had to. Yes, and I'm not ashamed to say, Rocky is a sentient, awakened stone golem.
Oh.
Came back at a very interesting moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
We found,
see.
so this is one of
One of the fighters.
Smitty's dudes.
Yeah,
Like
this
one
is,
of his.
this is a part of his group. Yes, this
Okay.
is one who regularly rolls, and yeah, you beat the ever-loving shit out of him about a week ago.
And I'm assuming is the reason why her hands are wrapped right now because oh my god.
There's like cracks in the stonework.
Yeah.
Bola already has like a weird wrist because of that rope back in the day. Now her
Oh, right.
knuckles are like the size of golf balls because of this.
Hey guys, I'm gonna fight.
Can't grip.
Apologies.
Yeah.
Is that the person you're intending us to use?
He's like 8 feet tall.
So the stone golem, is he friends with Smitty?
Yes, he is. He's among Smitty's fighters, sort of the people that act as
The
his sort of-
gang.
he's part of the gang. He is.
Do
Yeah,
I,
go
with a
say hi.
24, do I see any more of the gang around, or is it just too hard to tell too many people?
You do spot one other person. you see a guy that you don't know well, but you know him because he follows Smitty everywhere. Never in the front, always quiet, hangs back from the rest of them. And you can see that he is sat with a very large cigar on a table by himself in the corner of the tavern. And doesn't seem to have noticed you yet, but is looking over the tavern, very much not in the festivities.
I'm not very good at the whole questioning thing. I think I'll be of much better use with these. And I kind of like flick my ear. I'll say, I'm going to blend in and listen for what I can. If you start questioning somebody and someone else notices, hopefully I'll hear. I'll try to like be within earshot, and I'll keep an eye on you, but I want to be around in case something goes down.
That's smart. Bola.
I'm just gonna like meld into the crowd.
Homer Simpson.
Yeah, Homer Simpson goes into the bush. Just
Oh my god. Yes.
Bola, knowing that she hasn't been noticed yet, like just finds a stool and just sits. And tries to like make herself kind of like not seen. She'll look over at Wayne and the rest of them, and she'll kind of try and explain the situation. She'll kind of like hint over towards the stone golem and be like, so I kicked his ass last week.
oh,
I don't really know too much about him. He seems okay. He's part of Smitty's group, but that guy over there, and she won't point, but she'll kind of like motion towards her eyes to the guy that's sitting by himself. And she was like, I don't know much about him, but he's always around Smitty all the time, following him around. Real quiet guy. Don't really know too much about him. And for some reason, he doesn't seem too festive today. I think that's a little curious. What's up, Salvar?
so do we need to get one of them on their own, or?
Well, one of them's already on their own.
I mean, on their own, like in an alley or something like that.
It would be
She'll look over at
preferable-
Wayne.
It would be preferable.
Sarla is kind
of move them to the alley.
Okay. Make this quick and simple. How far away is he?
He's about 25 feet, not too far.
Wait for me
Don't
to get
make
into
a
the alley if
scene.
you're going to do something.
I mean, this
Darling.
Huh?
What are you planning to do before we do it?
I just pull out a gem worth 50 gold.
That doesn't tell me anything. Yes.
Sorry, I'm not here. I'm one.
And silently under my breath, I cast Insight Greed.
Oh!
So he's just,
Come and get it. Come and get it.
so he's just literally going to follow me wherever I go.
Hey, Salvar, could you share your plan? It's right here. Boom.
Doink. It just does it. Okay, right.
Darling, we really need to talk about you casting before we come up with a
That's all
plan.
right. Bar fight.
No,
I mean, no one's going to know it. She's just going to come over. It's
Okay.
We'll see.
Is
We'll
it
see what
at a
happens.
single person or is it an area?
a
effect?
single person.
Yes.
And they're just
Oh,
going
okay,
to they just
cool.
go, and they just
That's a
literally stare at the
helpful
gem
Let me
until someone does something to them. They're not going to act hostile or anything.
Yeah.
I mean, this could actually work pretty well if it works.
This
Yeah.
actually might work.
If he roll, I mean, it's a saving throw on his part, right?
Yeah, it's a saving throw,
Yeah.
wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Okay.
You hold it up, gesture towards him. I assume you're talking about the guy off in the corner, not Rocky.
Cigar dude.
Yeah, cigar dude.
Cigar dude.
Yeah.
Oh. So you hold
I can
it up.
do Rocky if you
No,
want.
no,
I
no,
mean-
no,
No,
don't,
no,
let's
no,
not do
don't.
Rocky.
No.
I was hoping you would do the dumb shit, but no, it's okay. Do the sensible stuff. So you hold up the gem, and he doesn't really notice it first. And you wait, and you think for a second, go, "Oh shit, this isn't working." But you realise that his eyes have lingered on you slightly too long.
He's just attracted to you.
Oh, he's gonna have to come towards me. Then he literally has to come towards me.
No, yeah, hold on.
Okay, sorry.
What are you
Patient.
doing, cigar bro?
Anyway, so as this guy just lingers on with eye contact a little bit too long, he stands up, maintaining eye contact, stubs out his cigar, places it back in his pocket,
That's a fucking power move.
and walks towards you.
Wayne's already walking out to the alley.
I will follow Wayne,
Yep.
so I don't get noticed.
I'm gonna stay in the. I mean, I probably clock them doing what they're doing, right?
Yeah,
Probably.
you can see. You can see. Yeah.
Could I just do like a be one with the crowd Assassin's Creed roll? Like, is there a thing?
Yeah. Fuck it. Give me a stealth roll here to just like blend in.
I am one with the crowd.
And the crowd is
one
with
me.
Please. I transfer some of my luck to Dean here.
I actually did roll pretty good. Like, I mean, I didn't roll amazing, but I'm like Merrick's decent stealth. 22.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah, Merrick, you're like just slinking through. No one's paying attention to you whatsoever. They're enjoying it. They're drinking. You are able to just slide on through.
I'll throw whatever coin is needed for just a basic ale, just that way kind of helping me blend. I'll clock them leaving, and while they're doing their thing, I'm just going to linger near Rocky and just kind of... I'm mostly just listening for the sake of listening.
Give me 3 copper pieces for that one. For a nice basic ale.
That's a fucking cheap ale. Neat, I will do that.
You
Go
said
ahead.
basic.
It's Sylvanas Day.
It is not a good tasting ale.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't say it was good ale. I just said it was the cheapest one.
So it's Newcastle Brown then.
No, it's Scrumpy Jack. No,
It's not ale.
well, no, it's not ale, but it's also fucking
Newcastle
swell.
Brown Ale, also known as River Water.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, outside, this guy walks, and weirdly, he kind of walks up to you and just stands there once he gets close enough and just looks at you with, like, by the way, no different emotions been expressed on his face as he just looks at the gem and looks at you.
I follow Boller outside. I just saw.
You lure him out. He follows you around the corner, and you are now in the alley. You have successfully kidnapped this man. What next?
Is this really kidnapping technically? Because he did kind of follow us on his own.
Do I know?
Is it really kidnapping if the kid wanted the candy?
Okay, listen, don't turn my actions into a College of Glamour bard, okay? Come on.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, we don't turn you into your actual real life class. Look at
College of
that.
Eloquence, thank you very much.
I
Oh, there you go. Go ahead.
cast Polymorph on the man.
Oh,
This is not the direction I was expecting.
Please
not
turn him
expecting
into a
it.
frog.
What do you keep doing? This is not my day.
Zach is like, this is not what I wanted.
I just wanted to have a conversation.
Now I'm a
Great.
slug.
This is
I'm,
great.
I'm,
I
I'm
love where this.
I'm specifically turning them into a cranium rat.
Why? Why?
You'll see. We'll see.
Okay, well. Oh god. Can I'm
Question
Yeah,
with
go on.
regards to the how long does that incite greed last for?
A minute.
Yeah.
And how does it work with regards to? Is it if they take damage it breaks?
It's if, hang on. While the charm is away, a creature can do nothing, blah, 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 blah. While an affected creature is with 5 feet, it cannot move. Oh, hang on. Gem use the material component and choose any number of creatures, blah, blah, blah. Each target must succeed, or until your companions do anything harmful to it.
So,
harmed him.
depending on if you consider this harmful.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. If you can roll me a charisma
Really?
check,
Warlock.
basically to try and be like, nah, this is cool vibes.
This
right?
is
Like,
in your best
Who?
interest.
Who? Salvar or me?
You're casting polymorph, so
Okay.
I'm gonna get you to do charisma so that you can
You're a
try
warlock,
and-
you're
I rolled a 24,
Okay. I was gonna help,
He's a cranium
but
rat, okay?
and
He's
quite
not-
literally, I just turned around and said, "It's fine." He's like, "Sure."
Yeah,
This man's like,
again,
yeah, of course it is. I've always wanted to be a rat.
And then immediately, while he's a cranium rat, because I can communicate telepathically with him, I'm going to sit down, and because it's not a concentration spell, I'm going to ritual cast Animal Messenger.
I take it you don't need me anymore.
This is
on
a-
the side.
This is a
I got
this is a
Go get
long-winded.
Can you bring me a beer? Because I'm very confused right now.
I'll be 10
Yeah, same here.
minutes.
Do I need to be?
Meanwhile, Merrick's inside just going like, oh, I'm sure they're just like bribing him or something.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Oh,
God,
so for reference, he's a rat for an hour.
Yeah.
If I concentrate on it fully.
Yeah.
I'm spending 10 minutes of that casting Animal Messenger on him, which means because he's an animal,
Yep.
he's compelled to take a message
Yep.
to an individual of my
I'm just gonna
choosing.
follow
Yeah.
the fucking.
Rat.
Follow the rat.
Lewis, you're fucking brilliant.
Clever.
This is probably the
Clever
most
girl.
OG thing we've
Now,
ever
bear
done.
in mind, I intended to use this to turn someone we didn't like into a bird and tell them to fuck off.
You know
Hey,
what?
it
Also a
works
way to use
together,
it.
mate. We team
This
play.
is-
Fuck yeah. High five.
Yeah.
What's that?
I think you guys broke Zach.
I could
No,
quite
I-
literally turn someone into a bird, tell them to fly to go and meet fucking the Queen back in Winimere, and say "fuck you," and they would have to go.
All Brett. All Brett. All Brett.
One day I
One
shall
day.
fight my ex. It will be great. But right now, Zach, lead us to the fucking combat.
Yeah.
Screw
Yeah.
any of the other shit you built.
Yeah. Fuck everything else.
It will literally be a
Okay.
case of when they do it, it's like take a message directly to, and I then go and describe exactly how Buller described them to us.
Yeah.
Name is
You're about to
Schmitty.
you're about to get fucked.
Why the fuck did this rat
Thank
just
God
say
it
this to
wasn't
me?
a gerbil. That's all I can say.
I could have made it a weasel.
I don't know if I'm laughing or I'm crying.
Both.
Laughing and crying. You're definitely somewhere in
At-
between.
At which
Zach.
point, that rat is compelled to move 20 feet around or 40 feet on the dash,
Yeah.
and we walk faster than that. So, you know, it's not a struggle to keep pace. It's
Okay.
just... And then,
someone.
as soon as-
You,
and then you'll see a rat with an exposed brain running past the front of the pub, Wayne walking immediately behind it going,
I poke my head in and I lock eyes with Merrick
On your beer.
and
Slam
Salvar.
Sunk.
Thank you. Come on.
Oh.
Got my beer. Thank you. Come on. She has a straw and everything.
Just twisty straw.
I know how you like it.
Thank you.
I serve her drinks all the time. What do you expect?
Yeah, exactly. I slammed the ale down and just
Thank
kind of
you.
like choke it back and yell "Happy Sylvanas Day" and kept running.
Is Starlight's following or just?
Sarah
yeah.
has been with us. Just
I
chilling.
hope so.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
No,
Zach-
I'm just staring in the doorway.
So you all
okay.
you all quite promptly are led through the Goblin Market, and
On the way, sorry, I just want to
Yeah.
get this out of the way before anything.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a combat, and this is what I've built Merrick to do. So I'm gonna cast Aid.
Nice.
I'll hit Salvar, Sarlize, and Wayne. So
Yeah,
each
I
of
did
you
that too.
5 extra hit points,
Nice.
and you can heal into those 5.
Yeah.
Things. Your hit point maximum increases by 5 for 8 hours. So
Yeah. Nice. So
just because you 3 are squishies, so
as
Okay.
you dart
I have
around-
97 hit points.
oh fuck, I have less health than you.
In that case, I'm just going to cast False Life on myself. So at level 4.
Do you want to take the aid from me? Because I'm happy to sit at 92.
Yeah, sure, I'll take it. I'll hit myself instead. I want to stay alive.
I'd hit that. So you dart through all of these.
What was it?
That was the second time, and I let it slip again. And I'm just like, for the sake of the stream, I'm going to shut the fuck up and let Zach have his little moment.
I confirmed it with everyone else, so I had to confirm it for Dean. So as we dart through the Goblin Markets, you dash down these alleys, and having a surprisingly easy time at finding Smitty McCall, you arrive at a tenement. As you come to the outside of the tenement, you see that the rat goes up into a drain pipe, and you can hear like the scratching sounds on this little sort of metallic drain pipe. Just
Quick, into the drain pipe.
Wait, how tall is Wayne? Just for my mental image.
How tall's Wayne?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I wouldn't.
He is. Let me go to my description because I did write it down. 6'2".
Okay.
God.
Okay, so he's not quite Bruno, guys.
No, he's not got a 7-foot frame. But then again, neither does actually Bruno. Those are all just fucking speculatory things people were saying because you saw him.
It's like the same height as Mirabelle.
And
All right.
You see.
So this is just
it-
Go ahead, sorry.
You see, it goes into this little drain pipe. You can hear it trying to scratch up, and then silence, and then you just watch it roll back out the bottom of the drain pipe as it then tries to go back up.
Hang on, is it what does the building look like out of curiosity? Because I have an idea.
A tenement.
Okay, so it's like it can be going to any one of the floors or
Yeah.
anything
For
like
your non-British people.
So,
Yeah, what is that?
apartments. Flat
Yeah.
block.
Block of apartments.
Block
Okay,
of apartments.
that. It's a
Yeah.
shithole, essentially, so.
Yeah, but it's
Okay,
it's
that's
really shitty apartments.
Projects.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Is there a door?
is there an open window?
There is both. There are.
Why don't we just
there are
open the
doors.
door?
You can open the door if you like.
That's probably more
Hold
of a
up, wait,
sensible
wait,
idea
wait.
than what I was going to do.
Hold
I
up.
was about to
Wait
say.
a second.
Go
Wait
on.
a second. There is a window and a door, right?
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Before we just open the door. So I see Wayne about to open the door, and Bola just grabs him by the shoulder. Chill. And like, we'll look at the windows and see
Yeah.
if she sees anything, like guard or like people
Uh,
walking by or like something.
Perception check. Anyone else can
Come
get
on.
in on that
I'm going to give Buller guidance.
action? Nice.
So, plus D4.
What's that? A D4?
I have literally no temperature. I have no idea how I can chill.
Love it.
That is a 16, 17.
Also,
Wait,
16.
wait, hold up. Actually, it's a. I'm so sorry, guys. I have to like.
Oh, you've
jump
got
a
guidance.
lot.
Why not?
Oh, okay. So that's 18, actually.
Excellent. On an 18, you look in the window and you see a bunch of guys just having a real fun time. They are drinking, and you realize what they're celebrating because you can hear as you look in on this window where it's open a crack. You can smell it stinks, and I mean stinks of smoked canard leaf and booze. And it is rank. It is disgusting, as you can smell. And you look in, it is the dirtiest hovel you've seen in your life in there. And you can just see all of these guys, they're yelling and shouting and drinking. And you can see between their legs that there's something going on between them. And you realise they are all gathered in a big circle around two pigs that they have made fight.
Not the pigs!
Okay.
Why? Why
Bulla
pigs?
is going
Why
to
not
like.
chickens?
Bulla's gonna kind of like, at the smell of Canar, just.
Yeah. It's like when you smell
she
that
can
one.
taste it.
It's like when you
Yeah.
smell that one type of alcohol that almost killed you. Like that
Yeah.
and you just go,
And it just happened to her earlier, so she
Yeah.
can like literally taste it in her mouth. She's like,
I
okay.
will quickly add, no Smitty from the room that you've looked
No
in.
Smitty.
You
From
haven't
the room
spotted
we
him on the
looked in.
ground floor.
Do you notice anybody that hangs with him? Is this like his crew, or is this just some random people making big
Random
spikes?
people.
I mean, they all conceivably look like they could be part of his crew, but you don't know that many of them, so you.
Sure.
Right.
It's not like they have a uniform.
Yeah.
Right.
Smitty Bacall written in big block capitals on the front. Sorry.
Smitty's bitch.
But, you know, brand
on it for it.
recognition.
Yeah.
What's up?
Okay, so two things. One, I need to ask an observation question, and number two, I have an idea. Out of us lots, who do we reckon is most likely to look like a drug dealer?
Salvar.
Merrick.
Good.
In a
Depends on
weird
what
way,
type
in a
of-
weird way, depending on the drug you're talking about, Wayne.
Oh, because I still have that. I
I
still have
think
that.
Wayne is the meth dealer.
Yeah,
Wayne's the fucking heroin dealer.
Yeah, he's the heroin,
Jesus.
meth, and the shit that will kill you dealer, right? Like,
What are you talking about? Merrick has a fucked up voice and a scar.
oh
coming
yeah,
from all the way.
Oh.
What are you saying?
So
Oh my
No,
God.
that makes Merrick the arms dealer.
Oh, you're
yeah.
right.
No, you're
Okay.
right. Yeah, Merrick's
That's
the arms
true.
dealer.
Or the Colombian cocaine smuggler.
I don't know if
Yeah.
people heard me last session when we were all coming up with ideas and things like that because everyone was talking at the same time. I did say that I still had that canard leaf
Okay.
of
I have canar leaf
Forest.
as well.
Yeah.
so like,
I've not used any of the canar leaf that I picked up.
So we could, but Smitty isn't in there. So we could go in like through the door to the door to this room.
anyone asked.
That isn't
we're
what
drug
was stated.
dealers.
Buller looked
Yeah.
through the ground floor
Knock
window.
knock.
The first
Hey,
floor
I have
window.
I have these drugs for Smitty. Where's
The rat
Smitty?
was trying to climb up the drain pipe, which means
Mhm.
Smitty's upstairs.
Probably
Hmm.
on the upper
The rat,
floors.
by the way, he's still trying to go up the pipe.
Yeah, 'cause he can't do
Sliding
anything
back
else.
out. Yeah, he literally cannot
All
do
right,
anything
well-
else.
How about? I mean,
Okay.
I could
Stupid
scale
idea.
the wall.
I mean, that's an idea actually. but-
Should the pretty lady pretend
Like-
to be?
That's an option, but I'm like, if we could figure out where Smitty
Oh.
is, that might be
Hmm.
easier. So I could scale the wall and peer through some windows.
I also am trying to think if Bola being seen would be a good thing or a bad thing, because it's like it wouldn't
I mean,
like if she was seen by the other people, the other guys could just assume, oh, Mitty finally got her in on the gang or something like that. Like, you know,
Yeah.
they could think that.
but if Buller turns up with a big old bag of weed too, it's like peace offering.
Right. Or something like that. Like if they're underlings, they're not gonna know if he got her into the gang or not. So like that's
I-
like kind of where I'm thinking too. She could
I-
literally just walk in.
Can I cast
So, I
guidance
don't
on the rat to see if it gets a boost to go out the drain pipe?
Okay, so you poke the rat and give it guidance.
I mean, I was saying, can I? I want to reaffirm this with other people before I do
too
it.
late. It's too funny. So you.
Technically-
I did this.
I
is
think
not
it
my
will
fault.
change nothing.
You poke the rat, and you see that the rat gets ready, wiggles his little butt, getting ready to go back up, gets a little run up, dashes up, and slides back out again.
He
How
got a
long did
little
it take
farther.
us to get here? How long did it take us to get here from where we were?
Oh, 5 minutes, really quick.
Oh,
fine.
shit. Okay.
You are not far
Yeah.
away. At all.
He's gonna keep trying. All right. Well, sorry. Excuse me. Let me hit my bad Christian Bale impression.
God.
So, I don't mind this idea. I could make myself unseen and climb up and see if I can look through some windows and see if I can spot this individual. You've described him. He's not the hottest to see. You could see if you can get an in with his people. Two-pronged approach. I'm quick. I can catch up if something goes wrong.
Merrick, I need you to roll me a d20 quickly.
Oh shit! I'm getting fucking attacked. That's a 13. No additions. Just what was on the dice.
Fuck it. I committed to this. So, you're sat there chatting away to each other, and you look back and see one of the guys looking back through the window, just directly eyeballing you as a group.
He just went out to like take a look and just.
Yeah, and
I
he's just,
don't-
like no visible reaction. Like he's just kind of got his jaw open a little bit. He's like,
Is he like?
Bola,
I
wait,
just hold up the
oh,
drugs.
sorry,
I hold up the drugs.
wait, does just Merrick notice this? Or all of us Merrick?
Yeah.
Wait.
Do
Yeah.
I
You
see
are all-
first and
Hey!
then everyone looks?
Merrick sees first. No one else sees. I'm saying Merrick
Oh,
is the one
okay,
who
okay.
sees first.
Okay.
And he just locks eye contact with you and doesn't seem to react. Merrick, upon looking, you realise this guy is not only shirtless, but is holding like a huge, and I mean a huge spliff. And he's just there like, as he's just looking at you this moment
You know
of eye
what?
contact.
You know what? He's high as fuck, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna blow his fucking mind and cast invisibility on myself.
Oh my god!
I see
I
today.
just lock eyes.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes we have these really super serious RP sessions, and then we have this.
Today is not one of those
Chaos
days.
session.
All I can think about is that old Vine where it's like anytime something bad happens and someone goes like, doom, doom, and they just fade.
Yeah. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Okay.
You know what? I'm just continuing with the plan I laid out for the friends. It's all good.
Sporting like my dad.
wanna
I
blow
feel
this
like
man's
we're all
cover.
discussing, and Merrick suddenly disappears. We're
No.
What do you
Hold
do?
on, hold on, because
Sorry.
I need to tell you about this, right?
Okay.
Because you see Merrick like mid-conversation, look up, pulls the face, salutes, yoink, and vanishes. And you all are scared shitless when you hear a "Oh my fucking god, shit!" coming from the house as the guy in there smashes a glass and falls away from the window, just losing his mind. And
Those of you with a high passive hear a stifled chuckle.
and you see two more guys come and look out the window, and the two of them, in that moment of what the fuck, they burst out laughing and go, "You wanker!" as they look down at their mate who has just collapsed down onto the floor out of pure terror.
So
We all see these
distraction.
guys now, I'm assuming.
Yeah, they've all seen you and they've seen each other. They don't seem that bothered, to be honest.
I don't know if these guys are anything to fucking worry about. Maybe you can get some information out of them. I don't think we need to kick their ass. I'm gonna climb this building. I'll be around if you need me.
Right, Dex, give me acrobatics. I think that's gonna be.
Sure.
Guidance. Oh, wait, never mind. You're invisible.
Yeah.
I'm nowhere.
I'm
You
Acrobatics.
touch the wall and give the wall guidance by
Acrobatics or
accident
athletics?
instead.
Acrobatics. You're a nimble guy.
Oh fuck! It's the same roll.
Oh fuck. Okay then.
Oh, natural 20.
Hey!
Oh, there you go.
Jesus.
I miss your ones.
No,
You
no,
know,
we don't
you
miss
know.
them.
We don't miss the ones.
I think I've had enough in this campaign.
what?
You know what? They'll come back. Don't worry.
No. don't want them
Merrick,
back.
you're sort of climbing up the side, and you feel like a scratch on your leg. Ah. You realise that the rat is holding onto your trousers.
Fucking Christ.
Do we just notice some floating rat just like...
Well, I think we know where Merrick is now.
And as he does, however, you manage to get it up onto a windowsill. Because as you've climbed up towards it, it jumps off and starts walking along this windowsill to the correct window as it moves
Oh
off.
shit! I can fucking follow him.
And and as you do, you come to a window, and you're
How many floors up am I?
You're 2 floors up.
Oh, okay. So,
Not
all
too
right.
high. This is
Like-
like a 6-story building, so you're really not that far up.
So I'm like maybe 20 feet above the ground.
Yeah, about 20 feet.
All right.
You come up to a window and are immediately surprised by the fact that you realise that there is someone in the window with their back to you. They are leaning against the window on the back, so you could just see their bare back, also not wearing a t-shirt. Just leaning against the window. And you can hear the sound of people chatting. Give me perception.
This is what I'm built for. Shit, guys, I don't know what's going on today.
Is that another nat 20?
No, it's a 19. But I have yet to add Merrick's stupid perception, so that makes it a 31.
Nice. Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
Merrick.
I built him for this, guys.
Merrick realizes that he's in a plot device, maybe being controlled by other creatures that are beyond his This is maybe
Existential crisis.
yeah. Yes.
Yes.
No. Wait.
I thought I already had my midlife crisis like 40 years ago. What the hell?
No. So you are listening in, and you catch an important detail on the 31 because we got to make it work. We got to make it pay off. So as you're listening, you can hear them all chatting, and you realise that Smitty's talking shop, talking business, but you can hear that there is also music coming from the room, and there is quite a jovial atmosphere. You can hear the clinking of tankards, and it definitely sounds like they're having a fun time, but they're definitely talking shop. Smitty in particular, however, as you're listening and you're getting ready to go back, you hear him talk about the bounty. And you hear specifically when he says, I need extra guards. Can you call up the boys from 6? That's the phrase that you hear in particular. Now, do you want to stay here and hang out? Do you want to go back to the others and let them know?
Well, that climb probably took me a minute or two because
Yeah.
I was doing it stealthily and I'm invisible, so I'm not flying up. I was real quiet. So whatever, I'll let them do whatever they were gonna do, and then I'll deduce what I do based on that.
So, guys, you're downstairs. What are you going to do while you see Merrick and the floating rat head up towards the second floor?
Well, we see the floating
I made
rat
a
not
friend.
Okay,
I'm just going to follow everyone's plan at this point.
I
I just
have
want to say to
message.
people, sorry.
Because we see the floating rat, can I cast message and ask Merrick what's going on?
Yeah, I mean, you have enough of a location from a floating rat. Sure.
Hey, Merrick. Yeah, I'm gonna cast message. Merrick,
Should have.
what's yes, I can. What's going on?
I found the room he's in. I think I see him. There's how many people in there roughly?
I will remind you, you can't see in because there's a person in the
Oh,
window.
right.
Yeah, they are. That you all you can see is someone's bare rack and a bare back and builder's bum. It's not a lot.
There's some good-looking motherfucker leaned up against the wall. I don't know. I can't really see it past him, but I think I found the room where Smitty is. He's talking about the bounty and how they're talking shop about what they're working on, but they know about the bounty that Tara's put on him. And he says he needs extra guards and he wants to call up the boys from 6. I'm guessing maybe that's the room that is that? Could you guys see if that's room 6 that we saw the guys in?
It's more likely
Starlice, relays this to the party.
Does Bolo
Yes.
know anything about the guys from 6?
History.
Sure.
I know. My first deduction was that they're in room 6. But I may be wrong.
Same.
Probably not. That's a 3 for Bola. Yeah.
As a bard, do I know anything about the guys from 6? Because we do run a tavern.
I suppose. Oh, is there someone on my fucking door? Excuse my French. I will be really quick.
Sponsored pee break?
Sponsored pee
Sponsored
break.
pee.
Yes,
We're gonna
I'm-
take a
I'm gonna
sponsored pee break.
I'm gonna go put chicken nuggets on while
Yeah,
we're on a
we'll be back
sponsored
Yeah.
pee break.
in
Nice.
just a moment.
Nice.
Bye.
Tasty.
Yeah.
I kind of.
And we are back live. Hello,
Hey.
everybody. Don't worry, I was taking drugs. The doctor said I could. So, we are moving back on to where we were. Where were we actually? I've lost track of that.
I'm leaning out of a window. They're about to go inside, I think.
Yes.
I just
We don't know.
asked if
I know
knew
the room
anything
he's
about
in.
the 6 guys.
Oh,
something.
the 6 guys. Yeah.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now. Saralize, you know what this is about in a way that others don't. For a very specific reason. That's a reference to cops. That's a way of calling in, saying a bent town guardsman. Town guardsman. It basically just means, if you're calling the guys from 6th, it's a reference to I want
6th
some of the,
precinct.
basically, yeah. It's a specific reference to a famously corrupt unit of town guardsmen who now have, and so it just basically means go and get some of the town guardsmen who will take my bribes. And you know this because it's infamous in artist circles, because they're generally the people who come in and get you kicked out and all your money nicked when you're trying to do it at a venue. So yeah, local bards are not happy with this. This is something you would know about.
I relay this to the party, and she's you guys kind of see her look a little miffed.
Yeah, like
I may have an option when it comes to dealing with everyone, but I could basically seal off an entire room. If anyone else has other suggestions, I'm open to them. But honestly, I want to see across the road, because I want to see if there's a building like similar across the road.
yeah. Most of the buildings around here are about the same level.
So as
I
an
have
example,
a question. I'm gonna take a page out of my Chaos Player's book if I can. If you guys are okay
can I
with
just
it.
hear from Wayne first, because
Yes.
we were there. Yeah. And then I'll come back.
could I ascertain which room would give me window access to see into the room opposite where Merrick's looking into?
You're gonna be
Jesus
sniper
Christ, it's
cover.
Jason Bourne.
Yeah, you can. What role is this to figure this out?
I don't know.
No,
You're the
it's
DM.
not a role.
Intelligence?
It's
No.
not really a roll. Like
Rule of cool, you do it. Yeah, you spotted
Okay.
a spot on the building opposite. You reckon if you go to the 3rd floor on the opposite building, you've got a pretty decent vantage point. A couple of nice windows that's got a good point on there.
I just wasn't sure if there were people's houses that I had to go into, that kind of thing.
You'd have to get through the tenement, but not necessarily.
Like it would be going up however many floors I could to see if I could, if there was an open room that I could see through. If not, if it was someone else's house, I'd be like, might I be able to use your room for approximately 10 minutes?
Just
Okay.
imagining
This is-
Frankenstein's monster
this
asking
is-
this to some poor,
I'm gonna
old
say,
woman.
You would need to kind of ask for access to that floor where you'd have the best point. You would have to ask to go in there. You could try the roof, which would be on the 5th floor, but that would be quite the downward angle. Do you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, you can go and ask this person to use the room for 10 minutes. Fucking hell. So,
We'll just let him go too.
Yeah.
Bullet will let him
Oh,
go,
see ya.
because they'll just be like,
okay.
oh,
So,
okay.
Wayne, you knock on the door, and you see a very, 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 very tired-looking bugbear just sat with a baby in her arms that looks back at you and sees you, and you say, "Can I use your room for 10 minutes?" And she looks at you. And you look back, and she looks at you. Of course.
the fucking deadpan coming from Lewis right now.
Yeah. And she goes, I mean, you can just take my purse. You don't need to do.
I'm not here to rob you.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Can I couldn't give you 5 silver to use the room for 10 minutes.
Oh god, yes. Okay, sorry. Yeah, that would be great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you want like a tea or something?
Just brings in the fucking tea and biscuits. And just all that.
Yes.
Come on in.
Yes, I do.
This is gonna become Wayne's side gig. He's gonna be like a babysitter.
Wayne,
Oh my god.
you go and set up by the window, and as you're getting
I
it-
literally move a chair really fucking politely as well, like.
You pop yourself down by the window. You see that she pops a little. You see this like enamel mug that is. It looks very old and worn. Really like. And she kind of like moves some of the washing that she had on the floor, like kicks it to the side and where the window was, and brings you the cup of tea, and just goes, "Yeah, I'm gonna lay down. You do that. Just
Have fun.
thank you."
Still hanging from my building,
Thank you for the tea.
I hear the window open. I look. I go, what the? And I'll start to climb down. I'm gonna join them on the bottom.
Okay. So,
While he's doing that, what do you guys want to do then? Go on.
all right.
Oh, wait,
I
no, it's
have-
Wayne.
Sourlies.
I have an interesting idea.
Okay.
So Wayne said he could seal a room, right?
Well, he's far away now.
Yeah.
Yes, but he's shown that he can do spells at a great distance.
Okay.
So, I've got this canna leaf. We could hotbox them.
Our goal
We
is
can
to
make a smoke-
our goal is to
Hot
stop them.
box. What is a hot box? Are we putting them inside like a very hot box that we lit with cannar leaf?
Goal is
Yes.
accomplished. They're already high.
Wasn't this a thing?
No,
you
no, no.
showed
The
me
guys
last
up
weekend?
top, not the
Yeah,
ones
they're
here.
already high.
Are they?
Most of them.
Yeah.
They're high and drinking.
Oh, wait, hang on. Do we want the? Do we? Okay, these guys, right? Do we want to make them pass out, or do we want them to leave the room?
I want to fight them.
Sourlies.
I wanted to make a smoke bomb because one, it obscures their vision. Two, it'll get them high as fuck.
Okay, Rupture.
Like I said, I'm taking a page out
Hydrate.
of my chaos players.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna say as well, as you
We have a
guys,
we have
are
a sniper
talking-
posted on the other side of the wall buildings. We're ready to SWAT team enter and kick in this door.
Like literally, Bola could kick in the door and being like, "You fucking with my people?" And he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay," and just like start swinging, and then everyone's shooting him through the window. We literally could do this.
I think we're as ready as we can be. Because the one thing actually I was gonna say is as Merrick comes down, I will say, because I heard you mention the kind of how the like 6 is a reference to corrupt guards and bribes and shit. So I'll descend and I'll say, whatever we're doing, if we're gonna break in, we should do it probably now, because if he's calling gods, he probably is about to send a messenger or has already sent one. So it's probably now, or we risk gods getting involved.
Yes, I agree.
Excellent. So, you guys like just gonna try and walk in and bluff it to try and get past
Yeah.
those guys?
I'll
would
also,
walk in. Go ahead.
before they do, Starlight is gonna send a message to Wayne sitting there, just gulping his tea.
Yeah.
Walkie-talkie, I
So-
like it.
Yeah, to give him a heads up as to what's going on.
Cool. I would suggest Bola walk in first, considering that she is the most well-known and maybe has the most chance of maybe being able to just walk in and being like, "Hey, I'm part of the gang now. Here's my crew
I have
that
drugs.
I'm bringing." Also,
I'm still actually. If that's okay, I'll retroactively keep up invisibility because I said I dropped it, but I'll keep it up if I can.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, you can.
So I'll be near Bulla, but not visible.
Yeah. Right.
hmm.
You are going to be her shadow, as it were. I'm sorry, but that's now how I imagine Merrick does stealth.
How would you know I'm invisible?
Yeah, exactly. I love the idea that he's stealthing when invisible, and he does the most ridiculous, outlandish like poses and like flicking his arms around, just like.
All I can think about is that fucking do the creep. Ah.
Right.
Fucking
So
go.
you enter in, Buller, you lead the way. I'm guessing you're just not going to say a thing. You're just going to, like, crack ahead and just, like,
Yeah.
You know what
Just
room
walk
he's in?
in
He's
like
two floors up.
Right. I'm heading toward that room. Yeah,
Cool.
that's exactly what I'm doing.
You enter in, and you see that the guys don't really pay too much attention. Sorry, don't pay too much attention. But when they do, they go, "You're right, love," and then hold up one of their drinks and like that. You see one of the others go,
Surprise,
"Hey."
motherfucker.
That was great.
Is me and Buller just still drinking our drinks that we stole from the pub?
Yeah,
you know?
Buller
Yes.
will
It's
not
like, we're just
even,
going to
like,
find him.
stop. She's just going to raise her mug and keep walking.
Straw and all.
Hey!
Sarlai's kind of just like finger guns them for the spliffs.
Yeah, they are well enjoying themselves in the revelry. You head up the stairs, start walking through, and you're able to get up to... Yeah, I love it. I love Merrick so much.
I just look down because on my screen, Dean is right under me.
Yes!
Yes! Oh, I love you, Dean. Oh, this is great. So, you get up to... Oh, this is really the Chaos episode. Fucking hell. What is a railroad? What are tracks? What is plot?
Well, to be fair, you did say this was one-shot vibes to us.
Yeah, I did. And it really is. So, you get up to the room, and you are up at the door. As you approach the door, you realise that it is locked. You can see there's quite a heavy locking mechanism on this, on the door here.
Hang on. I forget what my class is. I cannot pick locks. No, that's another character from a different campaign.
Aren't you still on the building? Or are you with us?
Okay,
but
with us,
invisible?
Yeah,
Okay,
he came with you.
I
He's just
see.
invisible while he's with you.
Bola just kind of looks at it. What kind of a... Does it look like a padlock? Does it look like a...
No,
It looks like a not feasibly bulletproof lock.
It is a internal lock to the door. You can see that it's built into the mechanism. You realise that this is actually like quite a high-end, fancy internal one. Not a thick one.
I also know Firebolt. I can
It's
do it on
it's
the-
pick
Burn the door.
it's pick proof, not Buller's avenge proof.
You subtly hear the dagger you built me, the stiletto style thing that Merrick just kind of like has sheathed on like a bandolier.
Wait,
on his chest.
wait.
You just hear it. You just hear it. The subtle.
Hold up. Bola goes, right.
Fucking Salvar
Subtly.
casts knock. Fuck your door.
She goes, right.
Fuck.
Subtly.
Never mind.
We need to make sure we don't leave too much tracks behind, like if somebody were to break into his office. She's going to knock. And she's going to say, hey, you want a rematch?
Is Buller
I'm
gonna
invisible.
girl boss too close to the sun?
You...
Oh, we're ready regardless.
You say that. The room on the other side goes deathly silent. You hear fucking nothing. There is a few seconds
I'm gonna step out of the way of the door.
until
I will motion guys to
Yeah.
flank the doorway
Oh, yeah.
instead of being behind me.
So if Bulla's at the door, I'm to her immediate right, like
Yep.
posted up.
there is a moment of silence until you hear a voice say, "And who the fuck do you think you are coming to my fucking office?" The door, you hear the unclanking of the door as it goes to open.
Zach,
Yes.
did the guy by the window move when the door was knocked on?
Yes.
Can I see the center of the room?
Yes, you can.
Can I drop sickening radiance into the room?
No.
Okay.
What if the rest of
rephrase.
us want to enter the
Wait,
room?
hold on. Zach
No.
said no, but he means yes.
He means yes. Right, do it. You're committing. You're doing this now. Okay.
Everyone
Yeah.
in that room needs to make a con save.
What's the-
Wait, hang on. Wait, we're
what's
sticking
the
in
radius?
radiance. Is it like a cloud thing, right?
It's a 30-foot radius.
A 30
Are you gonna hit
foot
us, dude?
radius. Did you say 30 feet?
Yeah.
All of you need to make Constitution saving
What-
throws.
Hold on. So is it along the lines of like a cloud, right? Like stinking cloud, right?
We
Or
might go
No,
around corners.
it's light that spreads out of it's light.
Yeah.
It goes around corners, but it does not go through solid terrain.
so it's not
Well,
a gas or anything like that.
The
Wait, hold
door
on.
is about
Question.
to be open, so
It's about to be opened, but has
Okay.
it been opened yet?
I also have a question on how this works because I still have the necklace of adaptation on.
That's what I'm on about as well.
right.
I
It's
also took
not
the
a-
necklace of adaptation off of
It-
you,
it-
and
it's
I'm wearing
nothing-
it too.
It's nothing to do with like breathing in
Okay,
like,
okay.
poison or
Okay.
anything.
Okay.
It's just a radiant like
Okay,
beam
then.
of energy.
In that case, then
No.
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 I'll swap the spell. I'll swap the spell.
No. No.
Okay.
You've cast sickening radiance.
Okay.
Yeah.
But has the door
Would
been
he?
opened?
Yeah.
Damn it,
'Cause,
Zach.
You see the room and you cast as the door opens. Actually, because of the way you've described it, only Bullard needs to give me a Constitution saving throw, as it can't turn corners.
That's fine. I do have a question though. Is the guy
Yes.
that's opening the door Schmitty?
Yes. The
I
door
immediately punch him in the face.
Lewis,
Okay.
you better drop concentration on this thing fucking immediately.
Oh wait, hang on. If it's is it a concentration spell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what happens to the rat?
Does this guy just pop up immediately?
Are we rolling initiative? I'm assuming we're rolling.
rolling initiative.
Okay, what do you want me to roll? I am pulling out my mace with one hand, but I'm like like as soon as he opens the
Oh,
door,
you're
like
doing a
square in the
1-2.
face.
Yeah, no, fully. Give me an attack roll.
That's a surprise attack, man. Holy shit.
It's a
God.
surprise attack for sure.
Yeah, you have got a
Oh
surprise attack.
god, that's a nat 20.
Yeah!
Oh!
It is just a punch, but still.
Yeah,
It's still a punch. but
it's
I'm
still a punch,
shaking.
and you're strong.
What's your
Um,
strength?
+4?
+4, so.
So that's 10 damage on a punch.
Hang on, no,
Oh
we've-
my god! Right.
Wait, hang on,
That's
no,
10 damage on a punch.
Is it? Hang on, with critical hits, so it's double the dice, not double
Yeah,
the
but
initial
no,
damage.
Zach
It's
does
not
double
dice.
damage.
It's
Oh.
double damage. Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh shit.
Oh no, I'm
And-
sorry. +3 on strength. +3.
Okay, so 8.
8. Yeah.
Because it's
Fuck,
a fist, a punch, unless you're like a monk, is 1 plus your strength mod.
Yeah.
So 4,
Um,
and you crit, so 8.
Yeah.
I crit with that punch, and you said 2. It's surprise round, so
gonna-
I get 2, right? Or just the punch.
You have,
That's
okay
if
you
it's
have 2 attacks.
You have 2 attacks, so you get a
Cool.
second attack. You get a mace attack in as well.
I'm
You get-
coming down on his head with that. So yeah, boom, boom, right there. That is a 17 to hit. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I didn't grab the. I have so many d6. Okay, I didn't call avenge on it yet, so I will say that.
Yeah,
So it
you
has no
as it's
radiant.
swinging down, about to connect there, you call avenge. Boom! The second, like the first radiant light is already spreading out with this sickening glow, and this radiant defensive glow of the Holy Avenger ruptures
We're
out
back,
against
guys.
it. Bang! See you back in a moment.
Oh, that is 12 damage on that mace. On top of that, and then
You-
I will roll that con save as well.
Yeah,
I mean, he's
I'm
a he's like a pit fighter. I imagine he's got some tankiness to him. But...
Yeah, he's
You-
he's gonna be very mad.
I've
It's
made
fine.
him do a dex check for your critted punch.
Yeah.
You punch him in the face, and fully he stumbles back like 10 feet, just like as you watch his blood just pours from his face, where you can see you've broken his nose, and there is a huge split where you fractured his skull, and he bleeds out into his hair. He looks fucked up.
That's the point.
What are you doing, music? I wanted action. Oh, give me action search. Yes.
Get me action shirt. Jesus.
I know. But yeah, so fuck. Yeah, he's just fucking bleeding. And yeah.
That is also a 15 on that con save. Not very high, but we'll see.
That is a failure.
It is what it is.
About time Bola took some damage.
There's
About
just,
time,
there's
right?
just everyone else in there to take first.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get your
Because the other thing to point
Initiative.
out is because
hold
of
on,
my.
who got above a 20 initiative?
Oh shit! I still gotta roll that.
Yeah, I didn't. I
Got
had waited.
you.
Sorry, I was just playing with dice.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
I got 22.
Natural 20 for a 25.
Got 23.
Okay.
Damn, y'all. Yes.
Oh yeah, we are in the.
That's the
mood
second natural
today.
20 of my game. I don't know what's up with my rolls today.
Well,
Very
you're gonna
proud of
roll
you.
like 6 natural ones tomorrow, so.
I actually, that's probably not unheard of because I'm DMing for my home game tomorrow, so I'm probably gonna roll like shit.
3. Then Wayne. Okie dokie, what did Buller get?
She got an 18.
18. Bloody hell. Yeah, so
We also have Saralise, but
yeah.
Just to clarify, this bounty was dead or alive, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he's
Well-
coming in dead. If he's taking money from our people, he's not coming in alive. He's gonna be dead.
this dude is just a general piece of garbage. While we're waiting, because we're gonna get Lissa's initiative. But while we wait for her, you can do the damage that Sickening Radiance did to the
Yeah.
So
And to me.
because of the ability that I have, which is whenever I cast a spell, I can convert it to necrotic damage and add an extra damage dice. I did that, which means the Sickening Radiance is actually the deadlights from fucking it,
Wow.
Yeah. the
and they
deadlight.
do 35 necrotic damage to everyone who fails,
Woo!
I mean, we are level. Okay, here's the thing.
and anyone
We
who
are-
failed gains a level of exhaustion.
We are
God
level.
damn it! Are you kidding me?
No,
That's just ability checks. It's only ability checks on one level, so it's probably not really going to affect you too much. But
okay.
here's the thing: we're level 9, so it's not like we're fighting like bandits.
They look real fucked up though. Like that has done some damage. Magic Whitey on the guys. I love Sunflower Surprise. She has the best things. So but yeah, that is brutal. I'm not gonna lie, you have put them down a massive amount of health. There was like 8 guys in here, and you've just wiped out so much of the hit point pool. That was
I was
magic.
gonna go pee. I was gonna go use the bathroom while we're waiting for Lisa.
Yep, that's all
when
right.
when do I drop the information that this is a concentration spell?
You already have.
Oh, so are you gonna like drop it immediately type deal?
No, that potentially, or I could keep it going for 10 minutes.
Damn. Yeah, that's an idea.
So close the door.
Close the door. Don't let them out.
Hold on.
No! No, hold on.
Well, hold on.
No! So sad.
Oh dear. Oh, is that a Bitcoin thing?
Oh, I think the pigs might be dead.
The
Oh,
pigs are dead.
that's a-
probably.
Yeah.
Oh no, the rat is fucking dead.
The rat was next to us, though, isn't he? Or did he go
No,
in the room?
he went in the room.
He
He
went
told you to
inside.
go to the guy.
Yeah,
The
but then
rat
he turns
would-
back into us. Then he turns
Yeah,
back
it
into
would
the
turn
guy.
back into a person and then take damage.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. So yeah. By the way, Buller, you feel this sickening radiance. It burns. You feel awful and queasy again. And what you suddenly hear is the sound of a very deep thud as you realize that suddenly a guy materializes in the room. The same guy from the tavern, as he changes back into a person. And you've never seen this man so much as smile. You see he peers, gets hit by the sickening radiance, and then just goes.
Fuck you, Peter Pettigrew, wanker.
And just starts.
This is how millennials get revenge on JK.
Yeah.
Fuck turfs.
Fuck turfs. So, it's just like a. Oh, this is excellent.
This is great.
Right,
So
so,
we-
initiative.
Yeah, do we get initiative?
Initiative, yes. Saralize, can I get an initiative roll for you?
I rolled it before I left.
Oh.
19.
19.
We all rolled.
Bulla rolled an
Sexy.
18 as it's going last.
Yeah, Bulla's
And I
at
had
an 18.
and I had advantage on top of that too.
Yeah, I've got
That
advantage
is-
too because my crossbow of warning.
Right.
Gnarly.
Ooh,
That's-
Sarvar. I've decided on what your cute couple name is. It's Sarvar. Saralize and
That's
and
already
Sarvar.
been established
Yeah, we've
months
already
ago.
said that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Sarvar.
Yeah,
We're-
Sunflower Surprise invented that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
sorry.
came up with
Oh,
that.
did you?
I
Oh,
miswrote Saralize and went, ooh, Salvar.
All right.
Okay, let's go. So, for reference, by the way, they are the last to act of this turn, so you will get a chance to beat down.
Please give me
Okay.
2 rounds of combat because I have 2 ideas of what I want to do.
And Merrick, you're first up.
Okay. It's just a normal size fucking door, right?
Yeah, it's a normal door.
All right, I'm gonna do some cool shit. I'm going to drop invisibility because I reach my hand up and do something new. I will clasp my daggers in reverse grip in my hand. Clasp my hand around it. Lightning arcs off of my fingertips and forms into the dagger as I cast lightning arrow on my dagger. And then I will vault over Bulla, like using her shoulder as a springboard, getting into the room as best I can. Can I orient myself? Or any
You
of them
might
kinda
need to make a
clumped up?
con save.
Yeah.
I enter the chamber. You're right.
Yeah.
I do have to make a con save.
Yep, you can
Whenever
do
a
it
creature
after.
enters the area for the first time or
That's
starts
me.
its turn there.
Let me get your action, your full bit out of the way first, and we'll do
Okay.
the con save.
I rolled the con save.
Oh.
It is a 16.
Does,
Is
it,
that?
does that save?
16? No, that's a fail.
Fucking damn it!
My save DC is a 19.
That's
Jesus.
disgusting.
Fuck.
Rice.
Ow. Okay.
Ow!
Pact of the Rod of the Pact.
Oh, you have a fucking any item that bumps the spell save DC is powerful as hell.
Yeah.
20,
Anyone.
24.
Good thing I aided myself.
And, a level of exhaustion.
Oh,
Because I can't get. I have to get to my turn to cancel it.
It's okay.
All right.
So-
well,
no, let's keep going, Merrick, because
okay, that's okay. I rolled the concentration check because lightning arrow is concentration. DC was 10 because I half the damage. I rolled a 12, so I'm good. Lightning arrow is still up. Enter the area. Fucking hell, that hurts. Are any of them clumped together? Like I don't want to try to hit Smitty.
Well, no, because you see, that's the thing. Smitty has fallen back into 2 of his goons, and it's him and 2 of his goons just clumped up together, about
Neat.
10 feet directly in front of the door. There's another
Like-
group of 4 of them who are all sat around a table that were drinking, that are in the process of trying to get up and find their weapons.
Cool. I'm visible. I'm in the room. I flip the dagger around, catch it by the blade. It's still sparking with lightning. Whip it at one of the guys who's at that table who are playing cards.
Yep,
I have to make an attack roll.
yep.
This spell has like kind of a couple ways to work, so I'll let you know how it looks. Excuse me. That is a 27. I'm assuming that hits. So that makes it a total of, against that guy, 23 points of lightning damage. Against the guy it hits.
Yeah.
And then everyone within 10 feet of that guy has to make a dex save.
Okay.
As the lightning energy just blows up around it.
What's your save? Okay, everything's below a 15.
That might not. My save's a 16.
Yay!
Am I within 10 feet?
No, you're not. Thankfully.
Okay.
You are just
So-
far enough away.
The guy who got hit by the dagger takes that 23, and then all of them failed, and I rolled like garbage. They take 3 points of lightning.
You just hold on. You've got another attack, have you?
Yeah. So that bonus action.
Let's do the other one.
First one. Second one comes back. Go. If the guy I hit initially is still up.
He is.
Another 27 to hit.
Yeah.
And 9 points of damage on that one.
He did.
Lightning hits him. Dagger returns to my hand. Flip it again, right in his neck.
Father. Jesus!
Catch it.
Dum. Just
prepare.
Quickly, you guys watch as Merrick fucking beast modes into this room. Just flicks the dagger, electrocutes and slashes this guy right across his torso. Pulls it back and then catches him again right in the jugular. And you watch all of the others who are going for their weapons get hit by arcing lightning all around them as they all jump back, being hit with burn marks.
It's only 3 damage, but something.
I think America misadventuring.
I wanted to fucking kill something!
All right.
I want a lightsaber! I want to get a wall!
That was bonus action and action. I'm done.
Cool. Fuck, Salvar, it's you.
Right, I'm going to I think... Okay, they got this guy. They got this cleared. I'm going to go back down the stairs.
Yep.
Right. And I'm going to cover our exit. So...
That's clever. That's clever.
What? And as an action, I'm just going to pull out a reliquary and just chime the bell on it, and then the portal opens and I summon the Celestial. Which takes sort of a form of its defender form, so it has a shield and mace. It can fly, and it looks like a very female-featured ceramic-based looking celestial. So imagine like Bayonetta or something like that. You know, the celestials from that.
Okay. Only mildly turned on. So shield, mace.
She thick.
Oh yeah. Fuck hell, you've done this on one of the Celestial holidays, and so when she comes out, so you're downstairs, you run downstairs, summon this Celestial into the room, you're back downstairs with all of the guys who were pissed and high earlier.
Uh-huh.
You come back in the room, they look as they're watching the pigs fight, and then this fucking Celestial charges out, stands steady, and says, "By the grace of Sylvanus, none shall succeed against us." And all of them look up and fucking run. Each of them just out of the room. You have cleared it immediately as you have summoned a fucking Celestial into this building.
Okay, that is...
Why Celestial? Sorry, no, let's keep
That
going.
is my turn ended, and it is now the Celestial turn because it takes my turn. It takes its own turn subsequent to my own initiative.
Lovely. Okay, what do you want the Celestial to do?
Do you have to order it with a bonus action?
No, it has its own. It has its own initiative after mine.
Yeah, it does its own thing, but all you've done is bring it into a room. It doesn't have anything to go
Oh no,
with.
I'm in the hallway.
Okay, you've brought it into a hallway. It doesn't.
You can make
obeys
it hold its
your
action.
It obeys your verbal commands. If you don't assume any, it takes the dodge action and uses its move to avoid danger.
Exactly, and it has its own initiative, so it gets its own turn. So I'm assuming I'm just gonna say hold your action, hit something that it comes near you.
That's good.
I'm sure that Salvar wouldn't say hold your action in game. I mean,
Get ready, hit something.
yeah. Okay, sure.
Strike true or something like that.
Yeah. This very confused Celestial at how nonchalantly you are just kind of nods and just kind of stands there, like shrinks back a little bit, feeling like a bit demeaned, and just kind of like, okay, just stands there, mace.
I was
shield.
standing right behind her, and she's like, I'm just thinking to myself, oh God, please don't get Sarah. Let Sarah get jealous. Please don't let Sarah get jealous. Shit.
I just took psychic damage from reading the chat. I hate the chat.
What they do this time?
Zach doesn't know whether to be impressed, mad, or turned on. Something's telling me it's all three.
Oh, Chad.
And you'd be
Never
right.
Yeah,
You say
would
that
be
like
right.
this is not a common occurrence.
So that is a brat at the moment.
Is it Wayne next?
Hey.
Yeah, yes, I think
Now,
so.
Does
Yeah,
Wayne cancel the spell? Or does Wayne keep it up? Because there's still a lot of people in that room.
I mean, so's Merrick. And
You hear
also
both.
another point of-
Meanwhile, Merrick and Buller are like, oh god.
Just elevator music playing in fucking Wayne's head because he doesn't feel regret or emotion. It's just.
I mean, what would Wayne do?
Okay.
I mean, honestly,
Yeah,
what
no,
would he do?
Because
Okay.
Wayne has no input from the rest of you.
There's,
He knows that we're getting hit by it, though. 100%.
there's an instance for this. It's called roll for stupid shit. So like, yeah, a 1 to
Wayne
10 stop.
will-
Yeah.
Who can Wayne see inside?
Wayne can see Merrick and Buller.
Who can Wayne see enemy wise?
You can see 8 dudes, pretty decently armed, and the room is absolutely covered. And when I say covered, I mean covered in weapons. And no, I'm not going to make you roll for it. On the windowsill, you see several glass jars with black powder in. Little bits of paper on the top of them that go through a piece of cork.
Okay. I was gonna cast some sort of offensive spell. I use my action to cast Prestidigitation
Okay.
to light those things on the fucking windowsill.
Okay, hang on.
I
I'm
don't
And
think
going-
then I go prone.
Prestidigitation has like a range of like 10 feet.
I have spell sniper.
But it'd be a smell.
Yeah, but that's
spell
attack
sniper.
spell. That's attack spells that cause damage. Prestidigitation doesn't
That's
cause
true.
damage.
I think a high explosive would cause damage.
Yeah, the high explosive will cause damage, but you can't
No,
cause
but
damage to
the-
the high
Wait,
explosive.
wait. Is
Please,
there a
please,
fireplace in that room?
Mr. Wayne, in this mission that we
Mr.
don't
Wayne.
want to
Master
draw
Wa-
Mr. Wayne, in this mission that we
Mr.
don't
Wayne.
want to
Master
draw
Wa-